Hi guys, welcome to New Card Reading. So today we're going to see how is your person, the one that you're inquiring about as watching this video, how is that person perceiving you? So we've got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So you can pause and pick a pile and we'll get right into your reading. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So we're going to see how your person perceives you. So we have the World, clarified by the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Star, clarified by the Four of Swords, and the Four of Cups, clarified by both the Eight of Wands and Six of Cups. Then we have Patience, Gravity, Devotion, and Desireless. Just trying to put them so that you can kind of see them. Yeah, okay. All right. So there's a lot here about you being unattainable, like they perceive you as being unattainable or too good to be true or too good for them. And there's a feeling of not being able to have you or be with you or not be good enough for you. So with the World and the Two of Swords, this is about, it's like they perceive you like being this very whole being, as if you've had got everything for yourself, like everything figured out, as if you had like all the good qualities possible. They see you as already being the best version of yourself, as thriving as a person, as being accomplished and authentic. And with this Two of Swords, they feel like they have to choose whether or not they want you. And it's not because they don't know if they want you. They do want you, but they don't feel like they're good enough for you, or they feel like you're too good for them, or that you're unattainable, and so they have to choose between choosing you or not. And this is like, since there's this whole vibe of like being unattainable, this is probably like romantically, but this could just be someone who admires you a lot. And it's like, yeah, they feel like they feel like you're too good for them, and so they feel the need to protect themselves, and they also feel confused because it's like they desire you but they don't feel worthy of you, and so it's preventing them from approaching you. With the Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, they feel like you're such a giver, you're so generous, and you've been so giving to them. Or if you are not close to this person, they feel like you're very giving to other people, and they feel like you give too much for what they can give to you. And so they feel like they couldn't give you back as much as you would give to them, or as much as they've seen you give to others. And this is causing them a lot of anxiety and worries, and stress, because this is one of the factors why they don't feel good enough. It's like you're more giving, more generous than they are, or you have more to give to them that they have to give to you. And so this is part of why they're hesitating to choose to have you in their life, because they feel like you would give them a lot, but they wouldn't give you a lot back. With the Star and the Four of Swords, they're very, it's once again this feeling of you being unattainable to them, but they also see you as their wish come true. It's like with the Four of Swords, when they meditate or when they take time to think about what is it that they want in life, what what life do they want to live, what is their purpose, what would be the what would they have if they could live in a perfect world? What kind of person would they be with? And when they think about those things, they think about you, because they think you're everything that they could possibly want. They see you as a wish fulfillment. But because of this notion of wish or dream of you, they also feel like it's out of their reach. They can't reach it. It's just in their mind. They can only think about you because you're just this distant star that they can't reach. With the Four of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and Six of Cups, they feel like you're emotionally unavailable. Like, they see you as emotionally unavailable, it feels like, or as if you wouldn't want to take their cup if they were to offer you something. Because I see them with the Eight of Wands and Six of Cups as wanting to talk to you, as wanting to reach out to you, as wanting to connect with you. It's like they feel this it's like a soul desire to be near you, because you make their inner child very happy and joyful and peaceful, as if you were part of the same soul family. But even though they feel this way with you, they don't think that you feel the same way about them. They feel like you don't really want what they have to offer. They feel like if they were to offer you their love, or if they were to show you or talk to you about their feelings, you would reject them. And so this is why they see you as being emotionally unavailable. And this could be true or this could be not true. The point is, this is coming from a feeling of it's a self-worth issue. Like, this person doesn't see themselves in a very positive way. Not that they see themselves as a bad person, but they don't see themselves as a as good person as you, if you get what I mean. With patience, well, this one is pretty straightforward. I can't pick it up. Okay. They see you as someone who has a lot of patience. I feel like they see you as this very sweet feminine energy. And whether you're feminine or masculine, it really doesn't matter. But feminine energy is sweet, it's soft, it's gentle, it's patient. And that's a bit how they see you. With the Gravity, they feel like you're very attractive. Like, they see you as someone who attracts a lot of people. They see you as being someone that anyone would want to be with. And they see you as someone who's magnetic, who attracts people to them, who's full of light too. Do you see this light? Can I? Oh, I wasn't even showing it to you. I'm sorry. You see this light around his head? That's kind of how they see you, like as if you were emanating light, and then you attract like all the people around you. And I know these are cows, but it's an image. With devotion, they feel like you're very devoted. Like, these ones are pretty straightforward, but if they've seen you work on a project or something like that, they've seen you very they've seen you being very dedicated to what you do. They feel like you're reliable in the sense that like you're gonna keep your word, or you're gonna work really hard on your goals to in order to attain it. And if you have like specific values or beliefs or stuff like that, they see you being very loyal, or yeah, very loyal to these values or beliefs you have. With desireless here, they see you as being kind of detached in an emotional way, like as if you didn't attach yourself to other people. And this does not mean it's true, but this is an impression that they could have of you if you have this ability to let go of the things that you love. Like even if it's hard for you, if you have the ability to do it, even if it's hard, this is what they get from you. Like this is giving them the impression that you're detached, that you don't need anyone, that you're good by yourself. And this is how they see you, this desireless person. Not that you don't have any desire, but that you're able to detach and let go even when you really love something or someone, or even when you're very attached to something or someone, you can just let it go. And yeah, that's how they see you. So if you chose palm number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi guys, so if you chose palm number 2, this is your reading. So we're gonna see how is your person perceiving you. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Swords, then the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, then the Lovers, clarified by the Moon, and the Eight of Cups. They came out together. Let's put them like this. And then Judgment, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have Satisfied, Faultless, Protected, and Determination. Okay, so just a reminder that this is how your person perceives you. It doesn't mean that you are like that. It just means that that's how they see you, or that's the impression you give them. The Queen of Pentacles tells me that this person sees you as a very nurturing person. The Queen of Pentacles is often seen as a mother, and so a mother would have qualities like being nurturing or caring. It's someone who expresses their love in practical type of ways. Like they will like cook for someone they love, or they'll do some chores to please the person that they love, or they like it's the kind of person who like will scold you, but they're doing it because they love you, and it's an expression of their love by scolding you, like and that's how they see you. And like this motherly type person, but in a, in a good way. The thing is, with the Six of Swords, they feel like you're moving on. Yeah, they feel like you're moving on, or that you've moved to something else. They could also see you as very calm, or someone who's been through difficult times and who's now moving into um, more peaceful times. If you know this person, like if you've met them, or if you have some history with them, whether as friends or something else, you might be in separation with this person. Now, don't take this if you don't really know the person yet, or if you just met the person or whatever. But if you do have a past with this person sees you as moving away from them. So that could mean that you had something, and now you don't, and now you're kind of separated, and they see you like moving away. Now, if you just met this person, or you don't really know this person that well, they could feel like you're distant, and and yeah. With the Ace of Wands, this person is very physically attracted to you. There could be a lot of like magnetism, well, at least on their side. And yeah, it's like if they see you, anytime they would see you, they would feel like this fire within their body, and just like this physical tension. It's like you excite them in many different ways. With the King of Swords, they're very attracted to your mind, the way you think, or even the way you talk, or the way you calculate thing or resonate. That might not be the same word in English. You know, how you think about stuff, how you come to conclusions, and how you process things. They really like that. And so when you talk about your thoughts, and when you express your thoughts, they really like it, because they can see your thought process, and the way it all like aligns and come to a conclusion like within your brain. And it's like they really like that. They're very attracted to the way you think, your mind, your intelligence. With the Lovers, it's like this person would have seen you as a very good match for them. And now, if this is a romantic kind of connection, related connection, then it was like a perfect match, like romantically. But if this is a friendship or something like that, then that could also work. But the point is, they saw you as, they felt like a spiritual connection with you. They felt aligned with you. They felt like, yeah, the Lovers is a divine connection. It's something that's meant to be. It's two counterparts that are brought together by superior forces, and that are meant to like, be together in some type of way. And that's how they felt about you. And I say felt, not because they don't feel this way anymore, but because with the Moon and the Eight of Cups, I feel like they're very confused. And if you do know this person already, if you have a past with them, things could have gone wrong, because with the Eight of Cups, it's like they're walking away. They're walking away because it's too emotionally confusing, or too much shitty stuff happened and it hurted them on an emotional level. And I feel like this connection could have triggered a lot of traumas and wounds from their past, and that made them feel the need to walk away because it was too difficult or too painful for them. So they do still feel this connection, this pull, or this, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to describe it. It's like really, it's spiritual, it's deep, I mean, you probably get a bit what I say. But yeah, it was also very difficult. It's like your connection was meant to trigger something in them, but that caused confusion and pain and reliving past traumas, and that caused them to walk away. Now, with Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles, though, they see you as an opportunity. So even though it feels like they feel like you're distant or that you're moving away here, and they're also walking away because of emotional traumas and wounds, now they still see you as an opportunity, though. With the Judgment, this is an awakening, this is a realization. And so this is them making the realization of the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for something new, for something stable, for something grounded, and it could also be for something physical. Because Pentacles are about the earth, and so this like relates to like physical stuff. And I also say this because we have faultless here. And I mean, for most of you, this is someone who you already know and you've had a past with. And if not, just apply it to your situation. It can still work, but it's just different words and different circumstances. But for most of you, you've had a past with this person, and something went wrong, which caused you to distance yourself and them to walk away. And I don't know if you've hurt this person or if you did anything wrong, but this person does not hold any grudges towards you. And if you did hurt them, this might be difficult to believe, but this person has forgiven you a long time ago. They've never really, like, even if they were hurt, even if they were angry at some point, those are just like normal emotions that happen when someone gets wounded. But even if they did feel this way, they didn't actually hold any grudges towards you, because I feel like your person, can you see this card? Yeah, okay. I feel like your person is a very compassionate person. Like, very compassionate, very wise, very mature person. And because of this cycle of traumas that were being triggered within your connection, they're aware that the way things happened, or the way you treated them, if you treated them in any wrong way, or if you've hurt them in any wrong ways, they see it as a reflection of your own traumas from your own past, a reflection of your wounds. They don't see it they're not seeing it as something personal. So they don't think of you as a bad person. They think of you as a wounded person, and this wounding was reflected in your action. And so they don't hold grudges towards you. This person has forgiven you. They don't blame you for what happened, however it made them feel. They have more love for you than anything else. Love and compassion, really. And so I'm saying this because with Judgment and Ace of Pentacles, it feels like if there was an opportunity for you guys to be in each other's life, they would take it without, without holding on to the pain that happened, without holding on to any grudges that they could have had towards you. They would still take an opportunity to be or to have you in their life, to be with you or to have you in their life because of the nature of the connection, the spiritual nature of the connection. And this is just something they've realized as you were separated or distant from each other, that they still wanted you in their life, and they would still take an opportunity to have you if they could, and they wouldn't blame you for any hurt that they experienced through your connection. Not to say that they don't feel the hurt anymore, or that they don't have anger or anything like that. It's just that even though they feel pain or anger or those kind of feelings, they're not holding it against you, and they're aware that it wasn't personal, that it came from your own problems. So if you are separated from this person and you're hesitating to reach out to them because you're scared that they hate you or something, or that they don't want you in their life anymore, well, that is not true. This person is open to have you in their life, and they still feel this strong connection and attraction, and they still see you as a good person, whatever happened. Like, incredible amount of compassion. It's crazy. This person is very strong. Anyways, with Protected, I see it as, because I see this angel here with the Lovers, and I see as if they saw you as a counterpart who's under the protection of you guys' like angel spirits and guides. As if it's like this person has surrendered you to superior forces of the universe, or God, or your guides, or angels, or whatever you believe in, or whatever they believe in. They've surrendered you to them, knowing that you're protected and guided, and that they don't need to worry about you, because they know that you're taken care of by higher energies and higher kind of people. And like, it depends of their beliefs. Like, if your person is more of a, I feel like your person is definitely open-minded in some type of way, and so whatever their belief is, they feel like you're protected and that they don't have to worry too much about you. And I'm especially saying this because I don't think you guys are in contact much. And if they're not communicating with you, it's not because they don't care. They're just, I don't know, they're just trying to surrender, I guess. And they are open to you coming back, but they wouldn't make the first step because they don't want to go against the plan of you guys as guides. If that makes any sense. It feels like you would have to go towards them, or that the universe or your guides or God would have to like arrange something so that you meet by chance or something like that. but they wouldn't make the first move. With sorry. With determination, your person is seeing you as someone who's really stubborn. And I see this a lot with the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords too. It's like when you have an idea, or when you've made your mind up about something, it's like you're not going to change your mind. Like if you've decided that you're going to do something, or if you have a specific belief on something, you're going to go for it, and nothing is going to get you out of your way, the way that you decided for yourself. And I see it as something that they like when your goal or your idea is something that they agree with, but it's also something that's pissing them off. Because say the thing that you're so stubborn about is something that in their eyes isn't good for you. Well, there's no way they can help you change your mind, because you won't. And so that's just something that bothers them at times. But yeah. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hi guys, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So we're gonna see how your person perceives you. So we have the 3 of Cups, clarified by the 3 of Swords, the Empress, clarified by the 7 of Swords, the Page of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Swords, clarified by the 4 of Wands. Then we have respectful, conviction, submissive, and exclusively surrendered to Krishna. Okay. So I feel like you might be, like, this person could be interested in you, like, romantically, but you're with someone else. This is one scenario. I just feel it because of the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and other things. Or it could just be that you guys are friends and you're not really wanting to move the relationship further, but they do. Or you do, but you're kind of not ready for it, or it scares you. Something like that. With the 3 of Cups, they see you as a friend. They see you as someone that they do like to hang out with. They feel like you guys could have partied together or something like that, or just celebrated something together, and they enjoy doing that with you. But with the 3 of Swords, they either feel like you're partying because you're heartbroken, or like to fill some type of void that you have inside, or they themselves feel this Three of Swords because they have you as a friend, but they would like to have you as something more. And they feel like you don't want that. And so it's like they're happy when they're with you and they see you as someone who they really like to hang out with and party with or celebrate with or just have fun. But they also feel pain from it because they would like more than just that. With the Empress and the Seven of Swords, they see you as this gorgeous person, this nurturing, compassionate, wealthy, creative person, but they also feel like you're running away from yourself or from them because they feel like you have feelings for them, but you're not recognizing it or recognizing them. And just so you know, this is just how they perceive you. Whether you relate to this or not has nothing to do with the reading. Like, this might be true, this might not be true, but this is just how they perceive you. So it doesn't have to apply to your actual self. So don't get offended, that's the point. But yeah, they feel like you're either running away from yourself in the sense that, like, maybe you've been partying or trying to, even drink or see people or date so that you feel a void or lack, but this prevents you from being the best version of yourself. Like, honestly, this could just be a very worried friend that really really worries about your well-being and thinks that you're on a path of inauthenticity. And yeah, as if you were running away from your true self. But if that's not the case, they could just feel like you're running away from them, like you're not being honest about your feelings for them, or maybe you're in a relationship with someone else but you're flirting with this person, so they feel like you're a cheater because you're cheating on your partner. I know I'm saying a lot of things, but it's because this could apply to, like, uh, if the person you're asking about is a friend, then the reading is different than if the person you're asking about is your partner or someone you're dating or someone you're interested in. Now, with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords, this is very different from this, but they feel like you're very flirty and very blunt about, like, flirting with them. It's like you're not hiding from flirting with them. And this is weird because there's this thing here where they feel like you're running away, either from yourself or from them, and that you're trying to fill yourself up because you're not in an emotional good place and you want to be happy, and so you're trying stuff in order to be happy, but they're just like coping mechanism, really. Even though they see you as in that way, they also see you as being very blunt with the way you flirt or talk to them about your emotions. Or if it's not blunt, then maybe you're actually cold when you talk about your emotions and when you're trying to flirt. It's either that or you're being blunt with them. But they feel this, they don't like it. Not because you're blunt, but because there's other stuff going on in your life. Let's say you're in a relationship with someone else and you're flirting with them. Well, they don't like it because it's like they would be like, look, it's either you're single and you're flirting with me, that's great, or you're with them and you're not flirting with me. Like, they just feel like that would be a better way to do things. But if you're not in a relationship with someone else, then they just feel like they feel like it's a bit, there's a feeling of unfairness, because it's like you're not willing to give them a relationship like they would want you to, but you're still flirting with them. And so they don't really like that, and they feel like you're lying to yourself. And this might not be true, okay? I'm just saying. With the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands, this is similar. This is about deceit. This is about defeat too. This is often someone who isn't authentic, who lies, or who has a mask on, who isn't honest with other people or with themselves about something, and is clarified by the Four of Wands, which can be a twin flame card, or it could also be just a relationship, celebration, wedding kind of card. But the way I'm seeing it is that they feel a connection with you that's really, that's a deep connection, some type of a great connection, okay? Whether this be a friend or something else. But they feel like you're not being honest with yourself and with them about this connection, because they feel like you do have feelings for them, but you're not willing to act on those feelings in a concrete, stable, grounded way. Or they could also feel like you're keeping yourself from being happy by doing like stuff like dating around or drinking or partying, or just trying to fill a void by seeing too many people. And seeing people, I don't mean just like sexually or romantically or dating. Like it could just be like you're always trying to be with a friend so that you're not alone or something like that. Like it could be anything, but they just see you as not being honest with your feelings and with the nature of you guys' connection. Despite all this, they still see you as respectful. You could, like, I don't know what you're going through, if this does apply to you, because I mean, this person could perceive you wrong, but if they're perceiving you right, there must be something difficult that you're going through. And I feel like despite all of this, you're still trying to be as much as respectful as possible with this person. And it's like, it's not your, you don't want to lie, you don't want to be deceitful, you don't want to be cheating anyone or hurt anyone. You're just trying to deal with your shit, you know? And so I feel like they do see you as respectful. They do see you as uh someone who cares about the well-being of the other person, and in this case it's their well-being. But they still don't see you as someone who's honest. With conviction, I feel like you might have some specific beliefs, and these could be spiritual beliefs, or like, like the maybe I mean, you're watching a tarot reading, but you could have beliefs about the universe or the light or the supreme or God or angel spirits and guides or anything, whatever it is, whatever your beliefs are. And they see you as someone who's very dedicated to their beliefs with conviction. And maybe you have some type of dream. I feel like you probably have some type of dream or goal that you really want to achieve, and it's like you really, really believe in this goal or dream. And yeah, they see you as being very dedicated or faithful to that dream. So for example, this could be like you really, really want to live at a certain place in the future, and you really believe in that. Or you have a practice, a religious practice, and you're very into that and very like dedicated to that. Or your dream is to be with a specific person and have a specific type of lifestyle with them, and you really believe in that, believe that it's going to happen, that kind of thing. With submissive, I feel like they think that you easily you're easily influenced by more powerful people than you are. Like, not powerful, maybe not powerful, but people with strong personalities. So let's say you are in a relationship with someone, and that someone is very as a very strong character, and they tell you a bit like what to do, or they comment or criticize a lot what you do or what you think or what you whatever, or or your desires, and it's like you're gonna listen to them, like you're gonna listen to their criticism or to their advice, or you're gonna do what they want you to do. And in parts, it's probably, if it's your partner, it's because you love them, but it also shows some type of weakness. And I'm saying this because it's like, even if you want to do something different, you're still gonna do what your person wants because you want to please them. And so that's being submissive, okay? And I took the example of a partner, but it doesn't have to be a partner. It could be a certain set of laws that you're attached to. Like, let's say you have a religious practice, and there are specific laws in your practice, and so you very listen to those laws, to the book, and so it means you're submissive to those laws. So it could be applied to anything. A partner, a father figure, um, a counselor, or a belief system. And then the one just beneath it is kind of the same message: exclusively surrendered to Krishna. Now, this is more of a spiritual message. Like I said, I think like there's something you really believe in, and it's like you're gonna do everything to just, and this is how they see you, right? But they see you as someone who would do anything for that belief. So if that belief is a spiritual belief, then you would do anything so that your life and decisions are aligned with this spiritual belief. Now, if this is a partner that you're really dedicated to, let's say you're in a like kind of a third party situation, well, they could feel like you're very just surrendered to the other person or something like that. But like, it doesn't have to be a person, it could be something else. So yeah, if you chose pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you next time.